YouTube? We've got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Oh by Traveling Throw. So, the O by Traveling Throw is a rather large in diameter, rather narrow organic yo-yo with a nice heavy bead blast, and it's super fun. Just been having a ball with it. Probably the best way to describe it is hard to put down. So let's get into the specs of this bad boy. 61.4 millimeter diameter, huge diameter. 41 millimeters wide. It's narrow-ish, but especially for the diameter, kind of narrow. Weighs in at 69 grams, which for a yo-yo of this size, actually not that heavy. Response is flowable silicone and comes with a center track bearing. Super heavy bead blast and just hard to put down. So I would say that the O is really sort of kind of a mix of a bunch of really fun but kind of off-the-wall yo-yos. This is kind of an off-the-wall yo-yo in and of itself. So I would kind of compare this to the Yeti, the new one, the new CLYW Yeti, with a little bit of CLYW Gorge mixed in, along with a little bit of that sort of feel that you got from the A return tops, the ART 420. So, big yo-yo. I like doing regens on it. Those are fun, super floaty. It doesn't feel too heavy. It just feels solid and kind of floaty. Very chill playing kind of yo-yo is probably the best way to put it. It plays very chill. The bead blast is great. And, I mean, it's really just, it's hard to put down. I mean, that's probably the best way to describe it. You pick it up, you play it, you're gonna have fun with it. I've hardly put it down really since I got it. It's really been in heavy rotation. I don't even know if I've put this in a case yet. I think I've just played it a bunch. And it's really good. It overall is great. So this was sent to me by the Traveling Throw, and he did send me an Isabel from Big Oyster Brewing. It's a sour beer, and he said that he drank a lot of them while he was working on this yo-yo. So he had to send me one because I'm Throws and Brews. But anyway, I did have it. It was delicious. Thank you. I'm actually recording. I was going to drink it while I recorded the video, but I didn't have time to record the video till like noon on a Sunday, and you shouldn't drink beer at noon on a Sunday. But it was delicious, and yes, Big Oyster Brewing, you helped in this design as well. You lovely beer people. Anyway, so yeah, this thing's great. Fantastic. I love the bead blast. I love the color. This blue is amazing. It just came with a regular kitty string. That's all. I just left it on there. I didn't see any reason not to. And it's awesome. So that's probably enough of me just kind of rambling on about it. Let me go show you how it plays and why I think it's fun. And we'll just go from there. Guys, we are back with the O from the Traveling Throw. First thing you notice is that floaty doesn't feel heavy. Although it is heavy, but you do get a lot of that big diameter. Big diameter yo-yos just tend to feel, they feel like they have big diameters. It's hard to describe, but they just do. It is dead smooth. I've played the crap out of this. I've opened it. I mean, we are talking 10 out of 10 on the fingernail. Perfection smooth. Regens like a beast. And grind finish is beautiful. I love this heavy bead blast. I think it looks great on solid colors, and it feels great on grinds. And I don't know, man. This yo-yo is so fun to do like regen type stuff with it. Very much like the 420, kind of has that sort of feel to it. Like once it starts to die, you just kind of want to throw it back out there, and that's really what I've been doing. Just kind of throwing it back out there, messing it up, you know. As far as stability is concerned, it's pretty stable. You're going to have to work for it a little bit. It's not a competition throw by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not hard to use either. It plays well, but it's, you know, you gotta work for it. It makes you makes you work for, like, you know, you have to sort of focus to keep it on plane. And it's not that wide, so its catch zone is not that huge. But you do really get a nice, good catch zone out of it. Super just, like, kind of chill and good for everything. It's not so big. Like, the Yeti and the 420 I felt were, like, so big that they sort of inhibited a little bit. This isn't that big. This is about the size of the Gorge. And that's pretty good size, I'd say. Like, it's still big, but it's not, like, so big it's a novelty big. It's just big. As far as thumb grinds are concerned, you get a nice big thumb grind lip on this wide diameter, so really no issue hitting those. And grinds are great, like I showed you, dead smooth. Finger spin's not really doable. You don't buy this to finger spin on, clearly. Be able to hit the, like, cup. Actually, I guess that wasn't bad. Not gonna be your best finger spin yo-yo, though. Let me put it that way. Mostly because it's not really built for horizontal play. That being said, however, the response is perfect. That flowable silicone is perfection. Although I do think, and I'll show you when we open it up, I do think it would work very well with snow tires, I think. I haven't tried it yet, but I think snow tires will work to replace the response. But the flowable is perfect. Clearly. I mean, really, not a bad thing to say about this. Thing is so fun, you don't want to put it down. I kind of don't want to talk anymore. I just kind of want to throw tricks and regens and all that jazz. It's really, really good. Really good. But let's go ahead. We'll stick it on the desk, take it apart. I'll show you guys the insides, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, guys, we are back on the desk with the traveling throw. So let's take this bad boy apart. So the machining is very nice. I'm not sure who machined this. I think it was done in China, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know things. Nice organic shape, as you can see. Not a ton going on there, but I mean the diameter. You know, it's a big yo-yo. So flowable silicone poured in there. It looks like it would fit replacement snow tires, just from eyeballing it, but I'm not sure. Good response though. Comes poured flowable. Poured flowable is awesome. Center track-esque bearing. Spins very nice. Spins very long. I haven't had any problems with it. It came apart real nice. I've taken it apart a bunch of times. I've been playing this a ton. I showed up on Thursday, and it's Sunday, so I've been playing it a ton since then, since it got here. Maybe it was even earlier than that. But it goes back together real nice. Kind of like that, like, sort of, like, one drop almost. Like, goes back together. The bead blast, holy, like, look at this. This is like Countach 5000 QV level bead blast. This is like, this is as bead blasted as it gets, and I love it. It looks amazing. See that? See how amazing this looks? Looks so, so good. So let's do pros and cons. Pros, amazing bead blast finish. Looks great, feels great, is different. You don't have a yo-yo like this. You may have yo-yos in the vein, like I said, maybe the Gorge, the 420, the CLYW Yeti, the new one. It sort of, I guess, fits in that category of yo-yos. Sort of that very kind of oversized, meant for fun, not really meant for competition type yo-yo, but it's so, so fun. I mean, you do not want to, I don't want to put this down. I'm holding it in my hand. I'm like, I just kind of want to go play it. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. But no, I mean, it is so, so fun. You're going to want to pick one of these up as soon as they drop. So keep an eye on the Traveling Throw. Their website is down in the description of this video. So fun. This is like one of the most fun yo-yos I've played in a long, long, long time. And I know, I feel like I say that a lot, but this is like another level of fun. This is just so, so fun. Other pros, great, comes with a great center track bearing. Flowable silicone is always nice to have in a yo-yo. It's nice when yo-yos come that way. It takes a lot of time to do that, let it set up. It's just, you know, that extra love and care that goes into it. And the flowable silicone's great. It's a great response. It lasts a good long time, and it never sort of fails. You know what I mean? Every time somebody does flowable silicone, it's always like, this response is great. And this having high walls and such, and sort of being a regen monster, is having flowable silicone, I think, is the right call. So really, I feel like the Traveling Throw did everything right in this design. It's sort of simple, nice and big. You don't have a yo-yo like this, super floaty, but still like very capable. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have trouble hitting any of my tricks. I don't have trouble with it. It rejects okay. There's really nothing in there to get in your way. The higher walls do kind of, if you're trying to like get it out of the string in like a complex, you know, mount or something, the higher walls can get in that way, but that's really with any higher walled yo-yo. That's not really a con, it's just sort of like that's how high walled yo-yos work. But I mean, as far as just like, you know, doing your big yo-yo floaty chill regen type stuff, I mean, it's very satisfying to do on this. This is a very satisfying yo-yo to play. It's a very fun yo-yo to play. And I really just I've been in love with it since it showed up, and I've played it a ton. And I expect to continue playing it a ton, because now it's mine. But you guys are definitely going to want to pick one of these up. Only cons, I mean, it's not a finger spin yo-yo. That's not a con, but it's not, like, you could probably do it if you're good at them. You could do that on any yo-yo, but it's not really a finger spin yo-yo. Thumb grinds are great, though. If you love thumb grinds, you're not going to have trouble hitting them on this thing, because you get a nice lip, and this diameter, it doesn't matter what size. You could have the biggest thumb. You could be Andre the Giant. You'd be able to thumb grind this. R.I.P. Andre the Giant. But this is awesome. You guys are going to want to keep an eye on the Traveling Throw. I'll share as I know release information, what have you. This thing's amazing. I love it. I'm going to go play with it more. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I do yo-yo videos every single day. Well, not every day anymore, and I got a new job, but I do yo-yo videos all the time, and I try to keep everybody up to date with the newest and coolest of what's going on. But thanks for watching, guys. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.